Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 7th edition of the Sid-Talent podcast. Today, you're with me, your host, Nthulula. So, let me welcome our guest today, Alinafe Mhone. This is one of Mzuzu's fast rising writers. So, Alinafe, can you please briefly describe yourself?
Okay, my name is Alinafe Mhone Kaweche. That's my full name. The name I use in writing is Alinafe. I am a member of the International African Writers Association, and I'm also the president of Malawi. I'm also part of the Global Secretariat crew.
Wow, so we have the president on the show today. This is amazing. Or should I say, ancient Alinafe. So, as far as writing is concerned, can you please tell us how has your journey been? How has the reception been at home? Your desired audience, how has the reception been?
My journey in writing has been fun because I've been going through stages when it comes to writing. At first, I was writing just fine. Whenever I feel like writing, I'll take my pen and the paper and write down. But at some point, I started having writer's block, and I could stay for a while without writing. And sometimes I just have a lot of ideas at once. Those ideas make me feel overwhelmed, and I have to write them down no matter what. So yeah, my writing experience has been fun.
Each and every great story has a very good grassroots idea. Can you please tell us what motivates your writing? What brings your writings to reality?
Motivation. I don't know how to answer this, but I'll try. I would say life itself makes me write, because there are a lot of things that happens in life. Sometimes life can be a bit boring, but still, when you look at your past and you think about things that happened, you know it's a story on its own, and thinking about it can make me have ideas to write other stories. So yeah, mostly it's my own life. Of course, I am also motivated by imagination, where I can just sit and think like, what if I write a story about this?
So, Miss President, we all know that each and every great artist in this world, they have someone they look up to. Whether it's a painter, whether it's a poet, singer, speech artist, everyone, they have someone they look up to. Can you tell us who your idol is? Who do you look up to? Who motivates your writing more?
I don't have a lot of idols, but I can say there's Malawi. He's a poet and he's very good. There's Ancient, he's a spoken word artist. When it comes to international, I'll go with Agatha Christie, there's Cassandra Clare, Sarah Shepard, and a lot of other women who write. They make me want to write even more. They create a whole world in their writing, so I want to do that too.
So, ever since you started writing, what has been some of your achievements and some of the hardships that you have faced since you started writing?
The most achievements that I've done is publishing my books and being part of International African Writers Association. My hardships, I don't know. Okay, nowadays people don't really like reading. The reading culture is going away, so it's not easy to get someone to proofread your story or to buy your story to read. So yeah, that's one of the hardships.
So previously in 2021, Miss President, you launched a book called The Feeling. Can you tell us the reception of the book? How did the audience receive the book? Was the book a failure? Was it successful? And if it was a failure, what do you think made it a failure? And if it was a success, what do you think made it to be a success?
My previous book, The Feeling, the book did its part, I can say, because I self-published that one and I didn't really lose a lot of money to publishing it, but a lot of people didn't buy it. And I don't know, maybe it was marketing, but this time around published with a company and they are going to help me with marketing. So maybe it will be better than the last one. I hope so.
So, Miss President, rumors have it that this year you are planning to bless us with a triple book launch. That's a very, very huge project if you ask me. So, can you please tell us about the triple book launch?
Okay, my 3 books are In the Darkness, Queen of Heartbreak, and A Veil of Shadows. In the Darkness is a poetry book. It's more about dark times that a lot of people go through, and some of them can lead into a lot of things. They can lead to depression, they can lead to suicide and things like those. So I thought a lot of people are going through a lot, and I might be one of them, or maybe my friends, and I try to sympathize with those people and write things that can make them feel like I'm feeling what they're feeling. The Queen of Heartbreak is a book about a serial killer who starts killing people who are players, or people who do bad things, not really bad, but breaking people's hearts, and someone is trying to find out who this person is. So it's more like a mystery book. And the other one, A Veil of Shadows, is about a girl who gets married to a person who kind of raped her, but there is an explanation to what happened, and she is trying to find out what happened.
So, Alinafe, as a young female writer in Malawi, what are you trying to communicate in your writing? What are you trying to share with the world?
My message as a young female writer is that we are going through a lot nowadays, a lot, and we can survive those things, we can survive everything, and we can be better people, stronger people for this generation and the next. So that's why I encourage each and every one of you to buy these books, because they carry a very strong message to each and every person on their own to be better people for their communities, for their kids and everyone else.
So today's guest was Alinafe Mhone Kaweche, Miss President herself, one of Mzuzu's fast rising writers. So this was the 7th edition of the Sid-Talent podcast. Stay tuned for more programs. You are with me, your host, Nthulula. Thank you.